Hello everyone, and welcome to the end of round 3 of my solo playthrough of Cavalry Charge of the game Conflict of Heroes, and the expansion is Price of Honor. As you can see, the Poles are ahead by 2 victory points at the moment. We're going to go to round 4, and the Germans are still going to get an armoured car as reinforcements, but that is practically the only unit they have left. They have one left over here in a building along with horses, so they don't have much to fear from those horses, and it's actually going to be an easy victory point for the Germans, probably. The only other unit they've got left at the moment is a light machine gun over here, and other than that, the Poles have practically taken control of the village. They control this control marker, they control the control marker that's underneath. Funnily enough, not this one. I'm not even sure if they score points at it at the end of the scenario. We'll have to look that up. I guess it's just taken for granted that they will take that one. But it was retaken, as I explained in one of my earlier videos, and subsequently many of the Polish units moved away from that objective, expecting it would be taken after all with a minimum of forces, and they wanted to make sure they had enough forces in the village for the to counter the German reinforcements. Well, they've dealt with most of them now. There were a couple of close assaults here, and I believe somewhere else the Poles actually suffered some casualties, and some of their units were destroyed. But there were also one or two that also happened over here, and they couldn't defend themselves anymore because the units were already spent. I guess it was simply because they were actually stalling or something like that. But yeah, at a certain moment they rolled a couple of ones, which can always happen. So yeah, that's what's been going on. So the situation looks quite good for the Poles. I wonder if the lone armored car will be able to do much, because I think it has to enter over here, and then it could move 2 more hexes right away with a bonus move and end up here. But yeah, then there would be still next to a Polish unit on the next turn. Of course, it could also move that way. Yeah, that might be a better option, and then to go chase after these Polish units and try and destroy them while giving up the village. I think that would be the best thing for the Germans still to do. Of course, if the Poles gain the initiative, maybe they will move some of these units away, but then again, then they'll open up this objective hex again for the Germans, so that's probably not a good idea either. So anyway, interesting choices. As I said before, I like this scenario. It seems to be well balanced. Some things could have gone differently, and the Germans could have been ahead. There's lots of interesting choices to make, and even though it's just a single board, I enjoy it very much. A rather fast playing scenario once you actually get the rules for horses and everything down. So yeah, fun scenario. So let's see what the last turn is going to bring. Thank you for watching.